It's that time again. My 8th liver gallbladder flush, and I can't wait. 6 p.m. and it's time for my first dose of Epsom salts. Well, this is definitely the least enjoyable part of the whole protocol, but at least I've got amazing fresh spring water that I went and harvested today to mix my Epsom salts with. The next step in flushing out your liver and gallbladder is cleaning out your bum. And I'm going to show you how to use an enema kit. Alright guys, so this is a 2-quart stainless steel enema kit, and I got it off Amazon, so I highly recommend investing in one of these. You'll have it for life. So I filled it with warm water, and then I'm going to attach the hoses. See, there's a big hose and a little hose. The little one is what actually goes inside. The big one is just for the water. Next up, I'm going to take the bucket and put it on a higher surface. So I've got a nice windowsill here. I'm going to let gravity do the work here for me. Now that the enema is all set up, I'm going to make the bathroom a little bit more cozy. I've got candles, my Himalayan salt lamp, a nice big sweater, and incense. So I forgot one of the most important pieces of equipment for such a duty, the squatty potty. See this? It helps you to poo better. So what happens next is you lay down on your back. You use a little coconut oil for lubricant, and you put this small tube up your bum. Be very gentle with yourself, go slowly. When you work up the courage and you're ready to go, you just unclasp the clasp and let the water flow through until the whole enema kit is empty and you see bubbles coming through. So during the enema, it's really important that you breathe nice and deeply. As well, once the water's all inside of you, you can try raising your hips a little bit, putting a block underneath, or even doing shoulder stands. So you may experience some cramps, and it may be a little uncomfortable, especially if you've never done it before, but the key is to not just rush the process, just wait until you can't hold it anymore. Once you purge, you'll feel like a new human. So in order to cleanse the colon completely, you're going to have to do 3 of those enemas back to back. Almost time for bed, and I'm mixing up my last concoction. Got my Acropolis olive oil here, 4 ounces of that with 6 ounces of the grapefruit juice. This actually tastes delicious, believe it or not. I'm going to shake it up really well. So there we have it. Got a mixed concoction of the oil and the juice. I'm going to drink that down right before I lay in bed, and then I've got my 2 Epsom salt doses for 6 and 8 a.m. Yay! Good morning! It's been a successful flush. I did feel quite ill at 2 in the morning, so I got up and took a shot of apple cider vinegar. My 8th liver flush was super successful. I had a couple stones come out that were like bigger than my thumbnail. Can you believe that? As a final flush note, I wanted to let you know that every flush is a little bit different. Sometimes you'll have no stones, sometimes you'll have thousands of stones, sometimes you'll have huge stones, sometimes you'll have little freckles of stones. If you don't have any stones on your first attempt, don't worry. Just keep on going. Commit to these every 3 to 4 weeks until you have 2 consecutive flushes where less than 15 stones come out, and then you're free! These flushes have totally changed my life, and I've written about it pretty extensively on my blog, jillianb.com, so if you feel called, go check it out and get started today.